how many people do you think really act on what you tell them? I mean,
Well,
or do you even know, or do you care? I mean, if they get you in, it's up to them to finish the job.
I care a great deal. Let me tell you that. And I'm always having to say to the younger generation, just because you don't own anything doesn't mean you're powerless.
That's right.
And we have to go through a lot of things, but we have worked through that while I'm there based on what they've said, what they're going to do, who's going to do it. And so it is up to them. Now, you asked what percentage. I will tell you, because I'm always starting at the point of pain. Okay.
Right.
And they want to get rid of their pain.
Right.
And once we see we can do one thing, such as deal with this conflict, such as deal with fair versus equal, such as deal with a code of conduct and people not showing up on time or getting entitlement philosophies. And once we deal with that point of pain, gosh, that wasn't so bad. Now we can do the next thing. And I actually give them 10 template tools that will help them honor their families by doing the business right. Mm-hmm. And once we get those in place, and you've got to have a leader. Sometimes the next best leader of the family business is not a family member. I have to tell you that. Oh, I have some families right now where I've got the daughters-in-law leading the business. Oh, we don't want her to own anything. What do you mean she's going to lead it? And I had one, her first week of being elected, everybody knew, and she said she would do it. She made them $51,000 her first week because she fired the deadweight brother-in-law who was an alcoholic. Drove their farm equipment up and down the road, almost hit a school bus. She said to everyone at the table, we have a son, we have a brother, and we have a brother-in-law, unconditionally. Let us love him. Let's gather resources. So if he wants to make a better decision, we can help support that along the way. But he is not going to be working in this business. But here's the kicker, Jane. I saw Dad about 2 months after that, and I knew the whole story and how things had played out. I'd been a part of that. I said to Dad, I got a question for you. You led this business for about 47 years. Why didn't you, as the leader, fire an alcoholic employee who put everything that you built up at complete liability risk?
Gracious, yes.
Why didn't you fire them? And this is what he said. Well, I wanted my son to hate her and not me.
Oh.
So this is why when I have leaders, they have to have peer groups. It can't be family members. It's got to be peer groups.
Yeah.
And we do every Thursday night, the last Thursday night of each month, 7 p.m. I've got these groups getting together saying something good that's happened since the last time we talked. What's something I'm working on I need some help with? Or what's a dream or goal I still have for the position that I have? That's the only thing we get to talk about. So these emotions get played out in all kinds of different ways. And yet you and I also know there's really, really good businesses now who just want to make sure nothing's going to fall through the crack. They want to make a good business even better. And those are the ones we can get so much done. And I just walk out being so respectful and prideful of them, not of me, but of them, because of what they've chosen to do.
Yeah. Oh, that is so true. And I mean, the fact that you're giving some people instruction in a third party environment, some hope, and helping them achieve what they want to. And then you bring in the right people. So you kind of, would you say you're the icebreaker? What would you call yourself?
Oh Lord, I've been called a lot of things. Usually the ice is broken before I get there.
That's
and
good.
I'm trying to see what pieces need to fit back together, if any. And how can we do that?
I just love that.